Hello, Ukulele on the Ground. We're here with Tom from Oscar Schmidt.
Always
Aloha,
wonderful
Tom.
to see Aloha.
Happy New Year. How are you?
I am wonderful to see everyone again this year. The 2012 Namm show here in Anaheim, California. It snowed in Chicago last week. So it's sunny California. Let's welcome it.
Yeah, it's a welcoming temperature for you.
Indeed. Yeah, very pleasant. Very
Cool.
pleasant.
So tell us what Oscar Schmidt has in store for 2012.
First thing I want to do, I'd like to thank everyone that's responded to last year's interview. There have been hundreds of phone calls of people that have called in, asking questions, very inquisitive about what's happening with Oscar, specific questions on ukes, and I'd like to spend a little time as we go through this interview answering some of those questions, and I'm sure posing a lot of new things that will be brought up as we take a look at the new ukes from Oscar Schmidt for 2012. One question that came up over and over again was that last year I mentioned Oscar Schmidt had been making ukuleles for over 100 years. And I thought that this year I would bring an ukulele that was made in the 1920s and, as an example, show it to everyone. It's a piece that was made in Jersey City, New Jersey in the 1920s. It's a flame koa top, a little soprano. You can see it has the old tuners on it. With the case, a massive $6.50 retail. It was really a value at that point in time. It still has a respective sound. I'm afraid if I played, if people have been... So it's still a very functional instrument after 90 years of being in existence.
It's almost 100 years old.
Almost 100 years old.
100.
Took a look at that. Questions came up through the year on my wide neck ukulele, so I'd like to address that issue for a little bit. This is the OU6 ukulele mic that gives ukulele lessons on YouTube, plays this one often. It's again a koa constructed uke. The width of the nut is 1 3/4 of an inch. It's for guys and girls that have big hands. Indeed, just grabbing this, you get a sensation that we're talking a big neck. Yes. If you were to compare this to the standard model, which is the OU6, indeed you can see this a much thinner neck. This one's about 1 5/16 inches wide. Again, the koa construction. This is probably the favorite uke that I have. I like the tenors. I like the way that this sounds. Probably one of the more resonant, non-solid wood ukes. Very affordable, street price at about $199. Something new for this year. This wood is spalted maple. Features a non-gloss maple binding, neck binding, nicer gold-plated tuners. If you were to compare the satin finish to the two models behind you that are the gloss finish, a little different tonal characteristics. This one maybe just a little louder.
Wow. These ukuleles are getting better every year. Yeah.
It is an amazing period of time that we're going through.
They're getting better and better.
And the social phenomena of people that are involved with the instrument, the community of people that are involved in the instrument is almost mind-boggling. And I think that we're witnessing a period of time for this instrument that's unlike anything since the 20s.
They call it the third wave.
It is indeed.
Yeah, they call it the third wave.
So that's the satin finish series, the OU8 series. This particular model is made from solid Hawaiian koa, which, as we all know, probably will cease to be available in our lifetime or become so excessively expensive that for mere mortals it will be well beyond anything that we have in our budget. Here's another uke that's often played with ukulele mic on YouTube lessons. Very, very nice inlay on the fretboard, a beautiful piece, nicer Grover gold-plated tuners with the ebonite buttons. Again, it is solid Hawaiian koa, just a lovely instrument, the pinnacle of all of Oscar
Right.
Schmidt products here is the OU 280. With the case, street price is about $650.
It's pretty good.
This particular series is the OU 240. It comes in a gloss, and it comes in a satin, solid mahogany finish. Again, the standard Grover tuners with the ebonite buttons. Solid mahogany is a little warmer sound for us, not quite as bright as the Koa. The satin finish gives it a different feel than the gloss or the polyurethane finish. Very nice little uke. Last night at the Hilton, it was indeed a treat to listen to Willie K perform. Willie K and Avi Rowan have gotten together with Oscar Schmidt to produce a 5-string tenor cutaway electric uke in the Flame Koa. Again, the gold-plated tuners with the ebonite buttons.
What is this neck made out of?
It's a mahogany construction. Rosewood, the veneer of the Koa. Real pretty piece. We've used the old Washburn butterfly bridge in this particular model. A little different, and Willie and Avi designed a little different headstock. Just a special piece for us, a special relation for us.
Is there any particular reason why they put the double string on the G instead of anywhere else?
Big guy. Willie's a big guy.
Right.
Plays with a real big sound. He's described as Hawaii's only living volcano. And if you ever get a chance to see him, you'll understand why. He designed it that way because he likes a little added bottom end, but yet keeping in the typical high G character of the instrument itself. So that's what we have in that regard.
And how much is this going to retail for?
This is going to map out at $449 with the hard shell
Really
case.
good.
Yes,
Really
really an affordable piece for us.
Oscar Schmidt, or just you as Tom as a person, what is your goal for the ukulele community?
We addressed this last year, and I think the theme continues. Oscar, just as we did 90 years ago, our goal is to produce a very affordable product, a very balanced sound in terms of the projection of the instruments, a very stable instrument with a lifetime warranty, and really to impart the feeling of having fun when you're playing this instrument. This is really what the community is all about. The social phenomena that we're going through with all the people that are on YouTube. Every single day you watch 30 or 40 people post their things. It is a phenomena that is unlike anything that I've ever witnessed. And
everybody's falling in love with it.
They indeed are.
And I mean, they have every reason to be.
Absolutely. Again,
Awesome.
thank you.
Where can we find Oscar Schmidt?
It is, of course, at www.oscarschmidt.com. And if anyone has any questions, 800-877-6863. They can talk to me directly. 5142 is my extension. We welcome any calls.
It's almost a challenge. Like, Tom challenges you to give him a call.
Indeed. It'd be greatly appreciated.
All right, thanks so much, Tom.
Always wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
Check
you.
them out, guys. Oscar Schmidt. This is Tom. I'm Aldrine for UkuleleUnderground.com. Aloha.